Greetings and welcome, adventurers, to another episode of Let's Play Neverwinter Nights, Enhanced Edition, Hordes of the Underdark. When last we left off, we had just finished the Avariel island that had appeared in the Underdark. Now it's time to go over to the Maker's Island. I think we're just about ready. We've cleared out some of our inventory. Clearly though, some things need to be sorted. No, Cavalas. I need passage across the river. To the Maker, please. You don't have anything else?
I know much about the river's black waters. I know something of the islands these waters surround. But about your world, the world of earth and dry land, I know little.
Let's just leave him be then. We're gonna have to explore this place ourselves. Just start by getting some ghostly visage. And moving on from there. It just occurred to me that I did have some stuff in his inventory that we might want to use. A cell. We can do that later. Now we have to make sure that we are not alone on the island.
They look like Duergar merchants to me. But why set up on such a remote island as this?
That's so Duergar are not immediately hostile. Well, I guess the most of these will not be friendly. Or talkative. This Duergar female looks you up and down, gauging your strength and trying to judge if you are a threat. Satisfied you pose no immediate harm, she seems to relax slightly.
Not many come to this island, especially not a surfacer like you. What are you doing here? Have you come as friend or foe?
My name is Mathijssa. I don't mean any harm. Duergar visibly relaxes, though she is still studying you carefully as she addresses you once more. My name is Dahana. I'm the leader of this expedition. What are you doing here? We're treasure hunters. Centuries ago, this island was home to a powerful Duergar wizard known as the Maker, or so the stories go. The Maker's long gone, but he left a few things behind. We come out here to salvage rare metal and pieces of golem from the ruins of the Maker's tower. Surprised what's right by will pay for an armor made of pure adamantine. He grins, but it isn't easy. Not too many expeditions come here anymore. There's still some good metal to be found, but you have to be willing to go toe-to-toe with the Maker's golems. Alright, tell me about the Maker. Everything I know about the Maker comes from the legends and myths. They say he was a powerful Duergar sorcerer who isolated himself on the island to work on his research. His specialty was crafting golems. According to the legends, he found a way to imbue his constructs with intelligence and free will. But the golems we've run into seem pretty standard to me. What happened to him? Nobody really knows. He disappeared 5 centuries ago. Most people think he was killed off by his own creations. Intelligent golems with a will of their own. I don't know if I really believe that, but it makes a good story. The only golems we've run across in the dungeon don't seem all that smart to me. They're tough to kill though. Yeah, and probably all resistant to magic. I would have thought you'd cleared all the golems out by now. She shakes her head. Not possible. There's some kind of scavenger golem in there that repairs and rebuilds any golems we managed to take down. We tried to kill the scavenger, but he's got a number of magical defenses. Every time we attack it, it teleports away to safety. That damn thing makes our jobs a lot tougher. Other questions? Tell me about the golems. Dungeon at the north end of the island is crawling with golems. At least the first 4 of it is. We don't go any further deeper. We figured their guardians left over from the Maker. They must have been built to protect against thieves and scavengers. He gives you a rueful look. They do a pretty good job too. We lost more than a few Durgar during our expeditions. More questions? Nope. Let's see. Tell me more about the island. Well, the island was named after the ancient Durgar mage who built this stronghold centuries ago. They say the Maker came here so he could work in peace while perfecting his golems. There must be some truth to these stories. There is some ruins to the north that could have been the Maker's laboratory. Though all that's left is the dungeon. There's the golems, of course. 4. I'm looking for allies to help me against the Valcherez. Do not thoughtfully. Valcherez. I've heard about her. One of the Drow matron mothers, isn't she? She made quite a name for herself recently. I hear she's been attacking the surface. Guess that's why you're looking to stop her. But you won't find any help against her here. If the Drow don't bother us, we don't bother them. Eventually the Valcherez will turn her army against the Drakar too. Dan Strux, maybe. But the Valcherez isn't the first Drow we've seen rise to power. Most of them get toppled long before they ever turn their attention to us. Fine. Right, so she's not gonna help? As long as she's not gonna get in the way, that's fine. Come and go with you please, Sorcerer. You don't answer to us. Good. Right, we'll have a merchant here.
Well met.
This Drakar is obviously older than the others here. As you approach, he stops shuffling through the items piled around him and turns to greet you. Say, you're from the surface, ain't you? One of them elven folk. I remember running into your kind once before. Must be 50 or 60 years ago. I ain't seen any since. My name's Dwelver, supply master for this expedition. Also in charge of the merchant end of things. In other words, if you want to buy something, I'm the one to talk to. Right, let's have a look at the supplies. Of course, we're just gonna hold the stuff back home and sell it anyway, so you might as well lighten our load before we go. Ooh, he's favorable. Good. Let's see. Right, he does allow for high prices. Fine. Well, in that case, I need your inventory, please. Yeah, I don't know if these are good prices. He doesn't sell much of anything. He does have a bone wand, which I believe is a yeah. You can craft stuff with that. Ooh, another bag of holding. Yes, please. And other than that, some thieves' tools and other items. Potions, magic potion bottle. I believe it's also, yeah, you can craft with that. Blank scrolls. They really want me to use the crafting stuff, I guess. Oh well. It's a decent price, but I should probably check back in with people in Mathijssa. I can probably do that right now. I mean, now that I'm here. Place a binding. Come to binding. The familiar hooded figure of the Reaper bows as you approach, enigmatic as always. Distant flames flicker within his reflective, featureless face, and you shiver in spite of yourself.
How may I serve you, Sorcerer?
I don't think he has anything new. Alright, let's just quickly jump back. Right, do we get better prices from you?
Well met.
Right, 10,000 does seem to be the upper limit. If you that. Okay, nobody uses these boots. Right. Right. And I don't think Deacon has anything. Well, nothing specific at least. I should check if that drag out takes stolen goods. If I can get rid of these traps. Nope.
Well met.
Right. No, he will not buy stolen goods. Unfortunate.
Well met.
How about some questions? Why are you all here? Anything you can tell me? Do you know anything about the Sorcerers? No, he's not gonna really tell me anything. Not gonna do all that text. How many rogue stones do I have? Plenty. I need to make a little bit of room. I can shuffle my backpack. I want that other bag of holding to be up there. That should do. Alright, time to put some stuff in here. The wands. I mean, the merchant's compass still has a use. And we'll do that later. I want to do some more inventory Tetris while we're out here. Let's explore. Thank you, Deacon, for that musical interlude. It's a fairly barren rock of an island, which you would expect in an underground area, but still. I wonder where the light is coming from. Probably from some fluorescent lichen or something, but... So this must be the ruins that the Hanna was talking about. That's the dungeon entrance. Well, probably not gonna find all that much from the ruined buildings, but... make a good track around the island just to be sure that everything is absolutely unsalvageable before we head in there. Because as you said, the whole stuff with the golems is kind of tricky. with some decent forethought on how to prevent anyone from looting the place, even if you manage to beat the golems. And there are some mushrooms here, so not like it's totally barren. Alright, let's go to the entrance then. I wasn't entirely sure if it was going to be a fight, but I think the Dwergar probably wait with betraying us until after we're done with clearing out the place. Also expect plenty of traps. This door is locked.
I cannot.
No, we can't do that.
That door cannot be opened this way.
Boss?
Yes, Deacon. Deacon not knows much about golems. They be put together by wizards, right? So I hear. So is they alive like Deacon? Do they got to eat and sleeps and dreams and stuff? Do they want things? Why not? Anything is possible. Deacon nods considering your words. Deacon thinks you is right, maybe. It just seemed to Deacon that if golems can think and feels and stuff, that it'd be really sad they be down here since Maker go away. Maybe they be stuck. Maybe they's angry. If Deacon was golem and dwarves keep coming down and taking golem parts, Deacon would be angry. Bored mostly, but angry too. We don't know for sure, Deacon. They might be happy too. Happy? If Maker be gone, how you God's purpose? Deacon that wants to be that thing that is made but God's no purpose. That sounds happy to Deacon. You be turned to stone once, boss. That not be same thing, maybe. How you feel when you be stone? I didn't feel anything when I was stone. Maybe that's what it'd be like to be stone. Or maybe to be golem is to be shut off and on. To exist and not exist. Maybe stone golem thinks about the same thing. Maybe if we meet one, maybe we can ask it. Ooh, could we? That'd be a great idea, boss. Good place to have an existential crisis there, Deacon. Alright, definitely a defensive position. Looks like it's been broken for a while though. And doesn't look like there's anything of use here. But I can see an iron golem, which is a moderate difficulty. Can be damaged with electricity. Alright, that's good to know. And I got stuck in the wall. Guys, could you please move? Let's engage. Iron golem, stone golem. Right, well, at least we have a spell that should be fairly good against this guy.
You cannot win this fight! Into the flames we leap!
And you get to deal with acids. Feel my weapon is ineffective. I boosted it so much and it still does basically nothing. Yeah, well, if we come across any undead, I probably will be able to smack them properly. Alright, well, let's see. That's the first hurdle. Ooh.
I cannot.
That's okay. That's why you have me. Unmaking. Originally wielded by an unknown gnomish hero who single-handedly wiped out the evil wizard's Nerd's legion of golems, place whereabouts have become the subject of tavern gossip. So this would be very useful against any golem on this field. Unfortunately, none of us can use it. Oop. That sounded like something being raised. Since I'm not gonna attack him because there's really no point. This door is not locked. Minigun, alright. That shouldn't be too hard. They have no real resistance, but also not particularly strong against them. Do a standard spell. See if they burn. Nope. Great. Alright, clay golems are weak to cold. I don't think I have any cold spells on me at the moment. And I really should have rested. Yeah, that barely did anything. Snap out of it, Valen. Do I have a empowered spell of ice? Nice. Don't know if this is trapped. I'm gonna check. Alright, blue powder. You can have this. This feels like a good place to rest. If we can find a place where the enemies are not nearby. No. Apparently doesn't allow us. Right, do I have a healing spell? Let's head to the entrance. These two are still dead. This should be safe enough. Did notice that the corpses of the golems are being pushed around by the door, which... Corpses don't tend to be affected by physical objects in this game. So they're special. For a good reason, of course.
Might we speak?
Certainly, Valen. What would you like? They regard you with intense blue eyes, his gaze seeming to bore into you as he considers his words carefully. I wish to know what makes you so special. Oh yeah, besides my charm and beauty? A flicker of a smile crosses his face and is gone just as quickly. You have both of those qualities in abundance, my lady, but that is not what I am referring to. I speak of course of the fact that you have replaced me as leader of our forces. I've kept us alive for months, and suddenly you appear. He makes a slash with his hand. It's over. Do you see any forces? What am I in charge of? You may not be directing them at this moment, but when the time comes, I'm certain that the Seer intends to put the lives of our forces in your hands. Frowns. And that is what I worry about. I kinda sympathize. I probably would not put their forces in my hands either. I didn't ask to be put in charge. That's true, but you are in charge now. Does that mean nothing to you? How to answer this? Stopping the village to rest is the only thing that's important. That may be all that's important to you and the Seer, but that's not all that's important to me. Raiden is silent for a long minute, seemingly troubled by his thoughts. The Seer believes, but she believes. Her goddess leads, and she follows without question. And there's been enough so far. You don't believe in her visions? I believe that the Seer has visions. I believe it may even be that her goddess sends them. I am a being of the plains, however, and I ascribe no infallibility to gods and goddesses. The Seer believes that you will lead us to victory, but nothing is said of what such a victory might cost us. He looks at you pointedly once more. Some costs, I think, are too high. Meaning what? Meaning that the Seer consumes that you are here to help us. I make no such assumption. The air is intense. I have led these people through every danger so far and kept the Seer safe throughout. I won't see them betrayed. I admire your dedication. Thank you. His stance does not soften, but that is why I must have an answer on this. You think I would betray them? And why not? You have no loyalty beholden yourself to the Drow or the Seer? For I know you must see the death of any Drow as a good thing. I can't do anything while I'm under the Gias anyhow. Indeed, the Gias, he frowns. I distrust magic, especially distrust magic's ability to control the will. Gias or no Gias, I expect you'll find a way. What do you want from me? My word that I won't betray you? He regards you with an arched brow. Would you give it? Yes. He stops and considers for a short while, his eyes watching you with a burning intensity. Finally he continues. I'm not asking you to give your word. Too much has been asked of you already. I said I would help you, and I intend to do so faithfully, he says with renewed steel. I intend to watch you as well. I don't trust you, and it is as simple as that. He nods to the path ahead. Don't let me delay us any longer. Let's move on. Well, I mean, fair enough. I wouldn't trust me either. Oop. They're back up for round 2. The asset. Alright.
Into the fight!
Alright, and that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. If you enjoy my content, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all then. Bye!